Hi there, John Siddique here, and I'm just at the town hall in Hebden Bridge, and in about 15 minutes or so people will start arriving for the meditation class. So I always come a bit early and take a bit of time to myself and just sit and just let myself kind of sort of come into space inside myself, into presence. That's the word I always use. Presence. And yeah. And I thought I might tell you a little bit about one of the items that we have on the shrine here at the class. And so my setup is very, very simple. I have just a box that I bring with everything inside it that I need. So there's tea bags and meditation CDs if anybody wants to buy a CD, and some postcards if people want to get those. Little bits and pieces, and my meditation cushion and so on. And there is no kind of Buddha figure on the shrine, no Shiva or anything like that. All there is a candle, a stick of incense, and this small box. So just let me show you the small box. So here we have a very simple shrine. I just sit here, and there's my bowl and a book of poems that I'm going to read from, my notebook and my pen, and here is this very humble small wooden box. So we call that the Held in Our Hearts box. And what it is that it has some kind of bits of dried flowers and things inside it, and a number of slips of paper. And so what's on those bits of paper, and we don't read them out or share them or anything like that unless we've been asked to, is that people have started writing in as things have kind of deepened with authentic living, just saying things like somebody in the family has just died, or somebody's very, very poorly, or some friends of mine are going through a very difficult time. Please could you consider them in your meditations? Please can you just keep them in your heart? And I thought it would be a really lovely thing to sort of bring those people into the class, so that when the whole class is sitting, whoever's name is in the box is also included. And of course, people who come to the class as well now will say to me, quietly at the tea break or afterwards, can I add somebody's name into our box? And there it is. So it's just a simple, loving way of extending sort of the field of presence to people who may need it, and yet, it's very hard sometimes to offer help, or maybe things just aren't helpable, or we want to do something, a bit more spiritual or more quiet, and so that's basically what it is. If you have a look on the Authentic Living website, there's actually a page called Held in Our Hearts, and you can see on there how things work. And some people actually get in touch and send a photo and say, please could you put it on the website too, because the page has kind of space for that. And so there'll be a photo of somebody who's maybe just passed, or that we're considering or keeping in our hearts. But for a lot of people, I tend to find is that it's just an anonymous thing. So it's just an offering. So I'd like to extend that offering also to you. So if there's somebody you'd like us to keep in mind, maybe you could put their name on your shrine, in your sacred place, in a little box or something, and ask us perhaps to do the same, and I'll happily do that. Anyway, I must sign off because I can hear movement outside, and soon they'll be coming in and having their cups of tea and sort of settling down for meditation time. So blessings to you, and lots of love, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Take care. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, please do. If you'd like to comment down below so that you know, you can share your thoughts or your thanks or your hellos, that's fantastic. I'm not great at replying by typing. I talk about this quite a lot now, which doesn't mean that I've not read everything that's there. It's just I like to respond in video or by audio or by talking to people. That's my much preferred medium these days. Anyway, lots of love to you, and speak very soon.